Cop pulls up, parks behind my car, right? He gets out and he's talking to all these guys. I'm sitting in the car with my head on the back of the seat. I just don't want this cop to come over to the car and look at me all up in the driver's seat so I could lose my license. Yo, if you want to see the uncut and uncensored version of this video, then make sure you go follow my Patreon. What is good, boys? It is your boy Rico here, back at it again with yet another video. And on today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story from the vault, if you will. So when I lived in a city called Vagina, the city that rhymes with fun, but there's no fun to be had there, I was not necessarily making the best of decisions. And today I'm going to be telling you guys one of those things. Now, I do not condone any of the actions that I talk about in this video. All of this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do not repeat, do anything that I do in this video, right? So this was about 2 or 3 years ago now, and I was living back in Regina, like I said. It is a complete and utter hole of a city, or a crime-infested hole. So I was living in the city that rhymes with fun, but there's no fun to be had there. And basically what ended up happening was I wanted to go and have a little bit of fun tonight, right? I wanted to just chill, hang out with my bros, and all of that. So I went over to my buddy Greg's house. You already know who it is. I went to Greg's house. We were wanting to chill out, and we were wanting to hang out and drink some alcohol. He already had the sips big there. Big sips on deck, you already know. So we wanted to figure out something to do. We were smoking a couple bong rips, chilling, hanging out, doing whatever. Neither of us really got any form of inebriated. We were just smoking, really, at this point. We wanted to figure out something to do. So we picked up a couple of his buddies, or I think they came over actually. A couple of my Greg's buddies came over, and then we figured out something to do, which we wanted to go to the skate park and to the library and hang out there for a while and see what was going on. So we all hopped in my 2000 Ford Clitoris. Lovely car. It was slammed on its ass with ugly ass side skirts. So there was 4 people in the car, and it was like dragging the whole time. But I wasn't driving, or I was driving at this point because I wasn't really drunk at all, right? Like, I didn't take any alcoholic shots. I had only smoked a couple bong rips, so I wasn't really entirely inebriated. But we went out for this drive nonetheless. We went to the skate park, all was fine and dandy, and there was a bunch of kids there, right? At the time, I was 17. I do not want to hear no bullshit. Oh, Rico, why are you supplying minors with alcohol? At the time, I was a minor, shut the f*** up. But we go there, and basically what ended up happening was we hung out with these kids, we were drinking Ciroc, gave them shots of some real liquor for a change. We got nice and shiesty, boys. We got so f***ing drunk, right? Right liquored up, right hammered. But I had taken a couple big fat shots of Ciroc, and my tummy was having the rumblies, right, boys? I did not feel very good. So I yacked beside my Ford Taurus, and I went and sat in the driver's seat. We did have a DD there at the time, but I was sitting in the driver's seat just chilling, minding my own business, right? Because it's my car. I felt sick, whatever. And I started it, and I turned on the AC. I was parked. I wasn't going anywhere, right? Like, all my buddies were still chilling. About 10-15 minutes goes by, and there's a cop that pulls into the skate park / library where we were chilling out, right? And at this point, my heart drops because I am about 5 to 6 shots deep at this point, about 10 bong rips deep at this point. I'm not saying 5 or 6 small shots. These were generous shots. These were big shots, and at the time, I did not know how to handle my liquor. Ciroc goes down like water, and I was drinking that as such. But anyways, I was sitting there, I was like, oh, dude, and I just sat there, and I did absolutely nothing. I just sat there, and I tried to stay quiet. Cop pulls up, parks behind my car, right? He gets out, and he's talking to all these guys. Oh, what are you doing tonight? Dump out your Ciroc, this and that. I'm sitting in the car with my head on the back of the seat, and I am just anxious. I just don't want this cop to come over to the car and look at me all up in the driver's seat so I could lose my license. Anyways, this guy points his flashlight at me and he's like, yo, have you been having any drinks tonight? And my one buddy, who actually genuinely was the DD, he got into the passenger seat, right? Like, he went and sat in the passenger seat, and he's like, yo, no, my man's good. He's the DD tonight. Like, don't worry about it. Everything's fine, right? And I just laid there, and I played it off as the, I'm just not really feeling this, and I want to go home type of thing, where I was just kind of grumpy, and that's why I was sitting in the car by myself. I was playing it off so well that I wasn't sick. But the cops, they go look at all my buddies, and they're like, yo, you guys are gonna have to get out of here. I don't want to see you back here again for the rest of the night. And then he points the flashlight at me and says, I don't want to see this piece of here again as well. So that was a good kick in the nuts to the self-esteem. Thanks for making fun of my 1999 Ford Taurus. You were a piece of But anyways, we all hop in the car. I switch over with the actual designated driver, and we head on over to Greg's house. We have more shots and all that. And it was a good, fine day. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about me almost getting, like, arrested and up and everything. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Follow my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter, my YouTube shorts, my YouTube music, and all of that. That's all down below. Anyways, I'm out, boys. Deuces.
You know I kinda like the pain, drowning in emotions. Now you know it's like a fucking lake, and I'm feeling low, so you know that I'm getting deep.
Break it down into pieces. What is the reason? I don't got no recourse to help with my feelings.